So this is what I got. Get it over here in the light. Maybe stand it up a little bit. It's got a bunch of protection stuff on it. Yamaha wanted it to come to you and be in one piece. A little bit bigger tubing. You know, the finish matches the factory. I tried to match the finish on this and it didn't really match. Anyways, these are the rest of my bars and everything else. But this takes place of the plastic and the whole front nose piece. So this front nose piece are 6 bolts, I believe. You know, and like mine is stripped right here. So this actually has the parts for your 2 front bars. It has this part on it, obviously, because the factory one does. So I needed to fix that nut anyways. It's stripped. This one's okay, but that's bent up. And my thought is that looks way better. That looks way better. And you take these plastic pieces off, the black plastic pieces, and in your fender, there bolts right there in those 2 holes. So my thinking was, let's go, I'm gonna go sit this down real quick. I don't want it to get messed up quite yet. I know it's gonna be in the brush and stuff, but my thought was, so if you go on Partzilla, that's where I got a lot of my other parts. I didn't get that at Partzilla. If you guys want one of those, I think it fits a 2009 to a 14. I know of 3 more in the United States. That part is discontinued. If you want to know, what I'm probably going to do is down in comments at the end of the video, I'm going to do a install video also. So down in the comments of that video, or of this video, it'll be one inclusive video, I'm going to put, you know, yes, there's still 3 in the US that I know of. And I'll give out the phone number when people comment. I'll give out the phone number a couple times, and then I may call them and check and make sure I'm not like sending everybody to them for years and years and years and like, hey, this part's not available anymore. So if you want one, comment and let me know. The place that I got this has 1 more. It's about it's $225, $235 and some change. I don't remember. I ordered a lot of parts for this, but it's like $235 plus whatever shipping is. But my thought was, on Partzilla, which is Yamaha parts, this part's $85. This part's $85. So those 2 parts are $170. Okay. This part here is like $175. I would much rather have that on the front of my bike instead of all this plastic stuff than anything else. So it was worth it to me to spend the money to go ahead and get this. It was about the same price. The nice thing is it also gives you light brackets. Those are for accessory lights. If you want to put pod lights on it, an LED bar, whatever, that's what it's for. You know, nice mesh welded into it. That's kind of nice. It's factory Yamaha. If you like factory stuff. Looks like we have some plugs here, probably for the end of the tubes. Yep, we have 4 plugs, and then 2 small screws, maybe 4 small screws in the small parts. There might be 4 screws in there. But anyways, definitely nice. The finish of it's real nice. They have it packaged really well. They just had it listed as a heavy-duty front brush bumper. But like I said, it takes place of that piece that's all bent up on mine anyways. And it's a little beefier tubing anyways. At least a little larger. So anyways, I'll put this at the beginning of the install video. It doesn't really look like it's going to be that difficult to install. 2 screws on each side of the fenders, and then 6 screws hold it on. Actually, I say 6, maybe it's just 4. I think it might actually be just 4 screws, maybe something attaches through there on that. It's probably the fender. It's probably something to do with the fender support. but you know, you have a bolt there and a bolt here, and it looks like that entire piece comes off, and I'll have to pull my winch plate off. I would assume, oh, it's got winch provisions, so I'll have to unbolt my winch plate and then bolt it onto this. So anyways, it looks super easy to install. It shouldn't take very long. I've got to work all weekend, but I'm probably going to have to sneak out here and try to get this done. So you guys have a good one, and here's the rest of the video. All right, well, I don't know if I have everything that I need to get all this junk off. Actually, it looks like I need to pull a clip right there. So I need this for one clip, it looks like. Well, thought I could get that out like that. Wherever that went. All right, let's see. See what we have here. Guess those are in a clip nut. These things are in such shambles. I don't know what's back here, but we'll figure it out. The nice thing is I'm not using these, but I don't want to destroy them if I don't have to. All right, let me get an 8mm. Somebody sank an 8mm in there. I'm sure that wasn't factory. These all need to come out. Hang on. Get all this messed up stuff off of here, and we'll get to putting this bike together correctly. Maybe those were factory, I don't know. You don't need to go back in because the new one doesn't even have those things. Actually, that's coming off. I don't need to pull those off. Where's this still connected at? Oh, those spots where I can't get it off. Those two. I mean, you could. You have to take the inner fender out. There's another relay. Oh, it's one of the ones I was messing with. Okay. And it looks like I need to pull the winch off. Actually, the winch will come off with that. pull the 2 bolts off back there behind the winch. I mean, at that point, I can just pull the winch. I thought I had everything down here I needed. Those 4 held it on. Those 4 bolts, it looked like, held it on. Yep, see this nice little flimsy, little flimsy. Little flimsy. And then we go to, bam. I don't know if you guys could see that, but way better. Way better. I don't have it all the way unpackaged yet. Get the tape because I probably can't rip that by hand. Instructions here. I'm sure they tell you how to unbolt it and bolt it on, but I'll show you. There's like 2 little bolts in there. These probably go in the ends. And I could probably get them in there after the fact, but let's put them in now. Set it down on the foam maybe. It can at least be nice for a little bit, right? In plug there. Nice. Dig it. Okay, and our bolts. They didn't have any Loctite on them before, so probably not going to put them on or put Loctite on. Let's get you spun back around maybe there. Let's see. I'll assume it'll fit really nice because it's factory aftermarket, whatever they want to call it. It is was, I guess, a factory Yamaha part. That looks sweet. I guess I need to get that clip out of there. So, what do I need? Let's do that, and that maybe. I don't know what's back behind there. Let's just squeeze it with that. Okay. need to know if those go up behind or what. Assume that goes behind, like so. And it's touching somewhere. It's touching on the corner of this fender, but we're there anyways. Like I said, I'm putting new fenders on it. I can adjust the fender when I put the new fenders on it. And then this adjusts also. It's all the way out. So I can get it to go. Oh, okay. Well, that fits. Hang on. That's probably better. Okay. Tighten that up. Well, there you go. There you go. I think that looks a whole lot better. I mean, obviously it looked pretty good with the winch in there. I'll put the winch plate in it and get it all done up. It looks like it has welded nuts in there. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. So you don't have to put a nut on the bottom side of it like the factory one. So you can take your factory hardware and screw it right in. Like so. So, I like it. I definitely like it. It's a lot beefier than this little thing. Look at this little tube. I mean, little tiny. This is twice the size tubing. Even if it's just the same thickness, I definitely like it. Oh, I see. So, those actually bolt on to the inner fenders there, so it'll support your inner fender underneath your headlight. I like it. I like it. What do you guys think? How you like that? I think it looks pretty good. Well, that is, let's get the part number here. There it is. This is a ABA 3B4020001. Well, I know at the time of me ordering it, and I assume nobody else found it in the time that I was looking for it, there were 3 left in the country, in the United States, when after I ordered this. There were 4. So I'll probably put something in comments. I don't know how I'll do it. I don't know. I guess comment to me and let me know if you want to know about one. And if you do, I'll tell you where they're at. And maybe I'll touch base with them, because I don't want you guys calling them for like years on end, because who knows, the video will be up forever. Anyways, but if you want one of those, it is a factory Yanmar bumper, or a Yanmar. I have a Yanmar too, so I say Yanmar a lot, but factory Yamaha bumper. A little beefier. I think it looks better. You don't put your plastic back on, those plastic pieces that were all broke up. And for the same price, for me buying one of those and 2 of the plastic pieces, I bought this. I'd much rather have this. It's got some light brackets on it, so I'll put a little light bar or maybe some small lights on it. Your factory deals go here and go down in for your top basket. They're outside. Let's show you guys those. I did a video of just cleaning them up and fixing some welds and stuff on them, or welding up some holes in the tubing Well, then I sprayed this hammered look paint on it, and I didn't like how gray it looked. It's metal flake, so it almost looks gray instead of black. Well, then I painted over it with black. I didn't like that, so I went back to the hammered black, which is gray, but it'll probably just give a little bit of contrast to the bike. I don't know. That's what it did. So that's what it is. But anyways, I'm gonna actually, let's just slide this over maybe a little bit. That one wire's wanting to touch it. But I've got it out in the sun. It's 30 something degrees today, but it's out in the sun, so maybe it'll dry a little better. And I'm probably not going to worry about putting it back on, because like I said, I've got plastics and everything else ordered for this bike, so I'll get the front fenders on it, stuff like that. I've got all the 2 plastic pieces up here in the front, and I've got a bunch of stuff for in my battery box ordered. I got the side panels, the back, the drop-in pieces, got a whole lot of stuff. But anyways, there's the front bumper. So if you like it, cool. If you don't, I'm sorry, but I actually like it way better than that in the plastic. So you guys have a good one, and hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.